Also coming all the way from Kansas City. He's already made me laugh back there, so I think you guys are going to enjoy him. Everyone, give a warm welcome to Andrew Taylor.
I'm a little bit of a slow mover, if you can't tell. It's nice to meet you, JBs. Yeah. Nice. I mean, meeting new people for me is a little awkward, though. They always look at me and go, "Dad?" And I'm like, shit, all right. Let's go to Walgreens, get a DNA test. But dating's not easy. You know, it really isn't. I'm trying to find somebody I can relate to. And I can never relate to somebody that was like 19. They'd have to be at least 20. Yeah, I mean, I have found that there are two types of women, though. There are two types of women. The ones that I want to date, and the one I'm married to. Oh, that was good. She even laughed at it. You know? Oh, my goodness. I did have a woman ask me, you know, what kind of body count I had. And I was like, 3? She goes, "You only slept with like 3 people?" I'm like, oh, that body count. That one's much lower. Oh. Yeah, I mean, but you know you have a keeper at home. You know you have a keeper at home when she puts up with your bad habits. Like picking your nose, or scratching your ass, or getting a blowjob on the couch while she's cooking. Yeah. I mean, I've been drinking coffee since I was like 14 years old. And I don't think that it's stunted my growth whatsoever. My ex-wife, she has a different opinion. When my son went through puberty, he came up to me and he's like, "Hey, Dad," he goes, "whenever I see a girl, or whenever a girl like touches me, I feel really funny inside." And I'm like, "All right, well, go get your jacket. We got to go to Costco. You need some new socks." Yeah. And Jesus always seems to come up in the conversation when I'm talking to my ex, because she'll send me a text. She'll be like, "Hey, can I borrow a little bit?" I'm like, "Jesus." And she goes, "Jesus has nothing to do with it." And I'm like, no, you need to go down to the courthouse, change your name to Jesus, because that's what everybody calls you when they talk to you. I did wake up on the wrong side of bed this morning, and I almost suffocated. Not sure how I got stuck between the mattress and the box spring. You know, my best friend did give me some good advice. He looked at me and said, "Grr, grr." And I really took that to heart. I mean, he is a hairless chihuahua. And he's also mad that I shaved him. Yeah. I was petting him the other day, and my hand accidentally dropped down, and my fingers went right across his butthole. And we looked at each other, and agreed never to talk about it again. Then we got out of the shower and dried off. I took him for a walk. Yeah, I know what you're saying. You're saying, that's not John Wick. And you're right, I'm his half-brother Todd. I've never killed anybody except in Call of Duty. And my dog is still alive. I haven't been able to make any yellow snow this winter. I guess I'm just drinking a lot of water. You know, studies have shown that people are more creative when they're in the shower. You become more creative when you're taking a shower. So I started doing origami. I was taught never to judge a book by its cover, unless it says Mein Kampf. And then, yeah, you wanna... Oh boy, yeah. All kinds of wrong there, right? Oh. You know, Bob was talking about how bidets work earlier. And I was wondering if you guys saw the bidets that they're putting in the public restrooms now. You know, they look weird though. The spouts are face down. I had to put my hand up underneath it just to get the water to shoot up into my ass. There's a soap dispenser next to it. I'm just glad there was an ash dryer there for when I was done. You know, if we would have had bidets back during COVID, we would not have had the paper toilet famine of 2020. I was looking for anything to wipe my ass with. And then once I was through all the stuffed animals, yeah, went through 5 plungers that year. But yeah, once I was done with all the stuffed animals, all I had were some old Playboys. And the pages were all stuck together. I just called them 2-ply. Oh, man. You know, I don't really worry about getting older. The only thing I really worry about, testicle droopage. Having my nuts drop down below my knees. Just swinging around like a mobile tetherball court when I'm walking. Everybody looking at me like I have truck nuts. That would be the worst. I'd never be able to play putt-putt again. You do go to the doctor when you get older, quite a bit. When I was at the doctor this last time, she said, guess what? You're a diabetic. Your A1C should be at a 6. And it is at an 11. I was like, geez, doc, thank you. Most people say I'm like a 9. That's really only a Kansas 9. Kind of like it's like a Miami 2. You know. But I did qualify for the U.S. Ozempic team. I am now a U.S. Ozempian. Yeah. So I'm not sure what games we're going to play, but I hope it's beer pong. You know? Oh. I had a colonoscopy done. It was in a parking lot. I'm not even sure the guy was a doctor. He did have a camera. He did have a camera. And my insurance must be really good because I got a cash rebate. So, I'm going back to see him for an endoscopy. Yeah. But colonoscopies are wild, man. I'm telling you, they bring you in for this photo shoot and have you get naked, and then they drug you all up, just like a real model. Oh. Anybody with me when I say I think proms for homeschool kids suck? I mean, the venue is gonna suck. Parents are pulling the coffee table out of the middle of the living room. You know? Dad's the DJ. It's just Spotify on a soundbar. Oh. Yeah. You know, mimes are just homeless clowns wandering around the streets acting out. My buddy told me the other day, he goes, I'm going to get a tattoo. And then he did this really weird motion, like, I'm getting this tattoo. And he goes, thinking about a tramp stamp. I'm like, in the front? What's it going to say? This elephant has no ears? You're just going to tattoo it all pink and call it My Little Pony? I texted him the other day, and I'm like, hey, bro. And he goes, hey, let me get back at you. I'm on a date right now. And I texted him back, and I said, your hand is not a date. And I kind of felt bad about it, so I went on to Amazon, and I sent him some fingerless lace gloves. You know, texted him back the next day. I'm like, hey, bro. And he goes, I'm about to get in the shower. I'm like, oh, that's fantastic. You got a second date. He goes, dude, it is not a date. It's a relationship. So, I think 2 drink minimum means something totally different to cops. How many have you had to drink tonight? 2 drink minimum. Okay, I need you to step out of the car. Let's see. All right. Actually, I'm going to start to finish up. I want to thank you all. You've been very generous with your laughter tonight. Woo! Again, I'm Andrew Taylor. You can follow me at andrewtaylorcomedy.com. And I am also at Andrew Taylor Comedy on all the social media platforms. So thank you. And I'm going to end with this. I took my boys out for a walk this morning. And when I was done, I put them back in my pants and I went and got breakfast.